Hello, what is up, Scorpio? How are y'all doing? It is now time for your extended reading for May 2023. Just squeezing the last couple drops of information out of May that I can get, So, all right. So, for those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, the information is in the description box of this video. And keep in mind, for those of you who missed the memo, after the 18th, I am discontinuing the pre-recorded personal readings. Now, you know that whenever I discontinue something, it's never written in stone. I have no idea how long it'll be discontinued. Could be a month, could be 6 months, I don't know. But for now, they will be discontinued after the 18th. So, also, speaking of the 18th, another thing that's happening on the 18th is I'm doing a special event on High Vibe TV where I am breaking down and explaining the science behind how manifestation works. Telling y'all, my goal is to make you understand it. Okay? I want you to understand how this really functions, how it really works, and how it really operates. And even those of you who are very logical, who don't buy into the philosophies and the analogies and whatnot, no problem. I'll tell you the science. And yes, there is science behind it. Oh, yes, there is. It's just not mainstream science. It's very hidden and very suppressed. Anyway, if you're interested in subscribing to High Vibe TV and checking that out, that's in the description of the video as well. Also, too, High Vibe TV is also a social media platform. That's one of my favorite things about it. So, anyway, all right, let's jump into this. Okay. First thing we're looking at here is the person from the past. If you're not inquiring about a person from the past, this is not for you. What is happening generally between Scorpio and the person from the past? Uh-oh. Looks like blocked communication. So if you're wondering whether or not this person is going to unblock you, it's not looking like it. Okay. But they are keeping an eye on you in other ways. This is weird. So they have you blocked, but I think that's just a little psyop. They have you blocked, but they're still keeping tabs on you in other ways. Like, they may have a fake account or a second account, like a second social media account or something like that, Facebook, where they're still keeping an eye on you. Something they're still attempting to check in on you and keep an eye on you. They think you're already with somebody else. That's what they want to see. They're wondering when you're going to get with somebody else. That's what it is. Now, I don't know why they're wondering that. So far, it doesn't really look like they're planning anything. But we do have the King and Queen of Swords both in the reverse right next to each other. So this tells me y'all are both equally pissed off at each other. Ace of Swords reversed. So, not looking like communication is wanting to happen. It is not. For those of you who came to this video wondering whether or not this person has let go and moved on, no, they have not. I don't care what it looks like they're doing. I don't care if they hopped on a plane and flew across the country and started a new life. No, they're still carrying the burden of this connection and what went wrong. Yeah, see, look. 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands. They have not moved on. No, they have not. Well, let's look at their intentions at the deepest level. What are their feelings and intentions at the deepest level? Boom, 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 boom. Bum, ba-dum, dum. Okay, they want closure. They do want closure. I don't think they want this connection. They still feel a really strong connection, but I don't think they want to. So they actually do want closure. They want to close this out, but they're too afraid to come forward. Okay, Six of Cups. Yeah, they do miss the good old days. Yes, they do. They are looking back on the past. You know, back when things were good between the two of you. And they miss those good old days. They do. But they still feel unfinished business, and they don't want to feel unfinished business. They want this to be closed out. King of Cups in the heart of the spread indicates to me that yes, they do still have feelings. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They could have, if you're dealing with somebody that's into metaphysics and esoterics, it's possible that they could have tried to manifest a reconciliation with you. It's possible. But for now, yeah, with the Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords reversed, they are playing the victim. I don't know if they are a victim or not, but they're definitely playing the victim, and they've got their mind made up. You know, they may have feelings. This may still be bothering them, but it looks like their mind is made up. They're abandoning this. They want to just be able to move on and move forward from this, but they can't. They wish they could. Well, let's see. It didn't look like very much action was happening there, but I guess let's double check and see if any actions are being taken. Didn't look like it so far, but let's see. Okay, now Three of Wands. Now they're pretty much waiting on you. Pretty much waiting on you. We'll get the advice here in a minute and see if that would even be a good idea. Okay, yeah, Hangman reversed. They're getting tired of waiting on you, though. Getting tired of waiting on it, but there's a part of them that just can't let go of that. Okay, if this stretches on long enough and they end up being alone long enough, I do think they finally will bend, break, and reach out and communicate. Probably not going to be anytime soon, though. But with the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords next to the Strength card reversed, yeah, I feel like if it stretches on long enough, they eventually will end up folding and coming forward. I think so. But I don't think that's anytime soon, though. So I wouldn't hold my breath on that happening in May. That kind of feels like probably maybe September, October. That feels way later on down the line. Okay, well, let's get the advice. What's the advice? Moon card in the reverse. Okay, and the Fool card reversed. So if you decide to initiate communication with this person, you're going to have to be very, very patient. Like, say you go ahead and show up in their inbox tonight. Let's say you shoot them a message and y'all start talking. Don't just jump head first into this connection trying to reconcile right away. Give it a little period of time. My personal rule of thumb is like a month to 2 months. That's my little rule of thumb. Keep them at a healthy arm's distance, letting your guard down slowly over a period of a month to 2 months. Meanwhile, watch them and pay attention to them and see if they maintain character. Psychology says that a person's true intentions will start bubbling up to the surface within a 3-month period. And from what I've witnessed, that's usually right around the 2-month period when a person's true intentions start bubbling up to the surface, you know? Now, you got to be paying attention to it. You can't be letting it fly over your head, because I know somebody's going to argue and say, no, that's not true. I didn't see their true colors for a whole year. Well, it's probably because you was ignoring it. You was letting it fly over your head. You stuffing it under the rug and purposely ignoring it because you didn't want to think about it. Usually, if somebody has ulterior motives, 90% of the time, after about the 2nd month, it'll start bubbling up and creeping up to the surface and showing itself and exposing itself. So, okay, I'm going to want to be patient with that. It could be a Sagittarius. Who do I got here? Let's see. Sagittarius, Aries, and Pisces. Okay. All right. Singles. Single Scorpios and their love interest. Anything happening generally? Single Scorpios and their love interest. Two of Pentacles reversed. One of you may, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like it's them. Could be you, but somebody here has so much shit going on in their life, they don't even have time for a relationship right now. Really feels like their energy. They may have so much other shit going on in their life. You know, maybe, for example, they're making it a goal to buy a new car. So they are deciding to work overtime for the next 6 months so they can save to buy this car they want, you know? So their life is full. I'm working overtime, scheduling, you know, extra hours, staying late, coming in on the weekends, you know, and sticking all that extra money in savings for the next 6 months so I'll have the money to buy my car or whatever. You know, something like that. Like I think they just have too much shit on their plate right now, and they may not even be thinking about a relationship. Star card. You do kind of have a positive outlook when it comes to this, though. You're starting to get a pretty positive outlook because you see the potential that the two of you have. If the two of you were to choose to get on the same page at the same time, working towards the same goal. But the Knight of Cups is reversed. So nobody is coming forward and making a love offer. Some of you could suspect that there may be a third party, but you're not 100% sure. Okay. And the Death card. Okay, well, let's see how they feel about you. How's this person feel about Scorpio? What are their true thoughts, feelings, and intentions? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they? Are they a good, honest, trustworthy person of decency and integrity? Or are they a sneaky, deceitful little fuckbag? What kind of person are they? How do they see you? How do they feel about you? Okay, so this person is very narrow-minded, too. This person's very fixed, stubborn, and narrow-minded. So this may be the type of person that struggles seeing things from other perspectives, you know, especially if you're dealing with another fixed sign struggle with that. Okay, so they've let their guard down. They've got their guard down. Man. Damn. Soon as I said, you know, they've got their guard down, then the 7 of Wands pops up. So maybe they just kind of go back and forth. I'm not seeing, hang on. I don't have any cups here on the table except for the 3 of Cups reversed. These are the only cups I have on the whole daggone table. So Do they have any romantic feelings? It's not looking like it. Oh, there it is too. I do think that they would love to come together with you and see if they could sleep with you. But are they wanting a relationship? It's not looking like it. It's not looking like it. Oh, and yeah, that Seven of Swords. That Seven of Swords, though. Yeah, this person probably isn't a genuine, honest person of integrity. Probably not. I think they go back and forth. They have their good days and their bad days. They are still in the middle of a healing process. And some days are better than others. Some days they got their guard down. Some days they got their guard down. Other days they're cruising down the road and their ex's favorite song comes on the radio and then it brings it all back up again. And, you know, and I kind of feel like they go back and forth, but I just don't know if they really want a relationship right now. All right, let's see the outcome then. What's the outcome? Outcome for May. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. All right, last one. Okay, Two of Swords reversed. Two of Wands upright. Now, I see you all getting together, possibly hanging out, maybe going out for drinks, something like that. But since this person seems so wishy-washy and like this feels like they're sending you mixed signals and they're not coming forward with a love offer. I feel like they are coming forward. They are coming forward, but not with a love offer. So y'all might go out and go on a couple dates, you know, but I think that your intuition is telling you that there's something about this person that's off. That's that Seven of Swords again. So you might end up making the decision to stop waiting on this and move on from it. Yeah. Yeah, you're avoiding conflict because you know if this goes any further, sending you mixed signals, you know, man, that just to the people out there who send mixed signals, what point? Why? What's the point of sending mixed signals? You know what I'm saying? Like, be direct. Send the signal you intend to send. If you're interested, let them know. If you're not, let them know. All that does is build tension. That's all that does. Just builds tension and builds tension and builds tension and builds tension. And if you keep entertaining that fucking game, it's eventually going to pop and explode. Thank you, Natalie, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. What's the advice here? What's the advice for Scorpio and the person they're interested in? Oh, I don't know what to say about this yet, but there's that Lover's card. Hang on. Oh, the Five of Wands is reversed again. Avoid conflict. Okay. Avoid conflict and heartbreak. Okay. It's not worth it. See, look, this is a test. This is a test. This is a test. I'll go back to my go-to, my default go-to that I always go to. And I know those of you who have followed me for a while have heard me say this many times, but this is mainly for the new faces. If this was the person the universe picked for me, would this be so difficult? Would this be so confusing? Do I believe that when the universe delivers me the person it has picked for me, that it's going to be this confusing? I don't think so. I don't think so. So remember what I always say, pay attention to how they make you feel, not how you feel about them, how they make you feel. This person does not make you feel good. No, they don't. You may have feelings for them, but they don't make you feel good. Some of you are questioning your self-worth, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you're not pretty enough or handsome enough or whatever. So if that's how this person makes me feel, I should step away. If you pass this test, the universe will deliver you a person that blows them out of the water. You'll be looking back, thanking the universe for not getting stuck in this trap. And that's the best feeling in the world, man. Best feeling in the world. Happens to me at least once a day. I'll be scrolling social media, and all of a sudden I'll scroll past a picture of somebody that at one point I wanted them so bad. And now I see them and I'm like, oh my God, thank you, universe. Thank you so much, universe, for not giving me what I thought I wanted. I am so glad I didn't end up getting stuck in that mess. And that's the best feeling in the world, dude. I promise you, that day is coming. All right, general messages. General messages for Scorpio. What general messages do we have? Ooh, new doorways of opportunity are opening for you. But some of you are not recognizing them as opportunities. Yeah. Some of you are not recognizing them as opportunities. So, okay, here's the way it works. When we want to try to make something happen, we try to figure out how to do it logically. We try to figure it out with our logical, analytical, ego thinking brain. Like, okay, what's the next step I'm supposed to take? And that the faculties in our brain that we're using to try to figure this out, in your mind, what you're doing, whether you realize it or not, is you're digging into a record of past experiences. That's what you're doing, because that's all your brain is a record of past experiences. It's all that it is. So we're going to see an opportunity and we're not going to recognize it as an opportunity because the opportunity is something unlike anything we've ever experienced before. So we're not going to recognize where that door could lead. But some of you have new doorways of opportunity opening for you, and you're not recognizing them as opportunities because it's opportunities for you to do things and experience things that are completely different than anything you've ever been through before. Two of Cups. Everything's looking good, though, honestly. Everything is looking good. So, yeah, for those of you, especially if it's a new job, there could be money-making opportunities, especially like online on the internet. There could be money making. I mean, I guarantee you sit there and scroll Facebook for 20 minutes. I guarantee you're going to at least scroll past 5 money-making opportunities that you don't even realize. Oh, yes. Yep, you sure will. There are unlimited ways to make a living on the internet. Like, that's the thing now. That's the entrepreneurship now is more than it ever has been in recorded history. We got more people self-employed now, quitting their day jobs because there's opportunities everywhere online. everywhere. But most of us just don't realize it, don't recognize it, or we're afraid to try. We're afraid we might end up failing. We're afraid of what other people are going to think, because you know that the minute you start making money online, you're going to get losers attacking you because they're jealous of you. And some people are afraid of that. Oh my God, what are the fucking jealous losers going to say about me when they see me making a living online? Ooh. But again, some of you, I just think you're kind of walking right past these doorways of opportunity and not even recognizing them. But the good news is those doorways are opening. Let's see. Let's get some general advice. General advice. King of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Learn to trust yourself. You have no idea how powerful that is. That is so underrated. Self-trust. We hear that, but most people, we've been so conditioned to believe that we are just lowly, powerless humans who have to find the answers out here somewhere. There's always somebody out here who has the answers to something I need to know. There's always somebody out here who's better than me that has it all figured out and I don't. No. No. That feeling we tend to get sometimes when you walk around and you kind of start feeling insecure and you're looking at people out in public and you're like, damn, these people got it all figured out and I don't. You know that feeling? Everybody feels the same way. Those people that you're looking at and you think they got it all figured out, they're saying the same fucking thing. They're looking at you thinking the same fucking thing. For real. Ain't nobody got it all figured out. Oh no, ain't nobody got it all figured out. And that person who looks like they do, you know why they look like they got it all figured out? Because they're hiding their insecurities better than you. That's why. Learn to trust yourself. At least once a day, somebody will come to me for a personal reading and they will ask me, what lesson was I supposed to learn? And I'm like, well, first of all, if this was a lesson that you were supposed to learn, I can't tell you. If I did, then you didn't learn it. See what I'm saying? But let's say there was a lesson you were supposed to learn. Why are you asking me? It's inside of you. So many people do not trust what they have going on in here. They don't trust it. I was talking to my wife. Matter of fact, it was on that chat. We were chatting live and we were having a conversation about this, about how this transition we've been going through since we moved and I've been expanding my career and whatnot. It's been a very rough transition. And she's like, I don't know why this is happening. Sometimes it kind of worries me. I said, I'll tell you why it happened. It's happening because we're making a frequency change. That's the meaning behind the challenges we're experiencing. Now, I can't force you to believe that, but that's the meaning I'm assigning our challenges right now. And that's what it means to me because I'm the one who creates my reality. Now, like I was telling my wife, I said, now, because me and you work together on the same team, it would help if we were, doing this together. If you could look at it the same way as I look at it. I can't make you look at it that way, though, but it's up to you to decide why you're going through what you're going through right now. Why did that thing happen to you 5 years ago that hurt you so badly? You are the only being in the universe with the authority to answer that question. And once you tap into that, I'm going to tell you, you don't know how powerful this is. Once you tap into that and you learn to trust yourself and you trust your creative powers and your creative abilities, dude, I'm telling you, unstoppable. You are unstoppable. You're going to make miracles happen in your life. Miracles. You're going to make miracles happen. Your life is going to completely transform. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all for tuning in and playing along once again. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback y'all still be showing me after 5 years every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. Purchase my tarot reading course for $11.11. Or catch me over there on High Vibe TV with my new series, Mastering the Matrix. Everything is in the description of this video. I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.